As we go through perimenopause, our bone density naturally starts to decline due to hormonal changes. But the good news is that there are specific foods we can incorporate into our diet to help mitigate bone loss and keep our skeleton strong and healthy. Let's explore what science recommends to eat to maintain strong bones during this stage of life. My name is Claudia, I hold a master's in nutrition, I'm a certified menopause coach, and I'm here to help you feel your best while navigating the menopause transition. To make things easier, in this video I will discuss 6 types of foods that, when incorporated into our diet regularly, can help maintain your bone mineral density and reduce your risk of osteoporosis during the menopause transition. However, if you want to go deeper into this topic, get recipes designed for bone health, and learn how to create your own by following this focus, check out my 6-week program Nutrition for Bone Health in Menopause. You can find the link in the description below. Now, I want you to remember that bone health is a lifelong journey. The more we do to support our bones now, the stronger they will get in the years to come. Let's now take a look at some of the best foods that support bone health. The first category of foods that promote bone health is dairy products. Dairy contains more than a dozen essential nutrients, including calcium, phosphorus, vitamin D, and high-quality protein. These nutrients are vital for bone mineralization and overall bone health. Dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and cheese are rich in calcium, which is crucial for maintaining bone density. A serving of yogurt can provide between 150 and 250 milligrams of calcium, while hard cheeses like Parmesan offer even more. For menopausal women, it is recommended an intake of 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily. Calcium is essential for maintaining bone density. It's the main mineral that makes up our bones and teeth. When we don't get enough calcium from our diet, our body has to steal it from our bones to maintain normal blood calcium levels. This leads to weakening of the bones over time and an increased risk of osteoporosis. We have often been taught that dairy is a solution for keeping healthy bones. However, a 2020 study published in the journal Menopause analyzed data from the study of women's health across the nation and found that dairy intake was not associated with improvement in bone mineral density or a reduced risk of fractures among women undergoing the menopausal transition. The researchers looked at various categories of dairy intake and found no significant differences in bone mineral density loss or fracture risk among women consuming different amounts of dairy. This suggests that while dairy may not be the magic bullet for bone health that many believe it to be, it's still a good source of calcium, one of the most important nutrients for bone health. Moreover, by consuming dairy products rich in probiotics such as yogurt and kefir, you will not only help maintaining strong bones, but also support a healthy gut microbiome, which is directly linked to bone health. The second category of foods promoting bone health is fatty fish, also known as smash fish. Salmon, mackerel, anchovies, sardines, and herrings. These fish are packed with 2 key nutrients for bone health: calcium and omega-3 fatty acids. Bony fish like canned whole sardines are an excellent source of calcium, with a whopping 324 milligrams in just 3 ounces or 85 grams. That's over 30% of the recommended daily intake for menopausal women. The omega-3 fatty acids in fatty fish, particularly EPA and DHA, also play a key role in bone health. A 2012 review published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism looked at 14 studies on omega-3s and bone health. They found that potential benefit of omega-3s on skeleton health may be enhanced by concurrent intake of calcium. The proposed mechanisms suggest that omega-3s help reduce inflammation, which is known to promote bone loss, and may also stimulate the activity of osteoblasts, the cells responsible for building new bone. A 2022 systemic review and meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials showed that omega-3s play a beneficial role in bone health by inhibiting bone resorption, promoting bone formation, and enhancing bone mineral density especially for postmenopausal women. Women with conditions like diabetes and heart disease tended to have lower omega-3 levels. In summary, the calcium and omega-3s in fatty fish make it a powerhouse for bone health during perimenopause. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week, with the serving being 3 to 4 ounces of cooked fish or between 85 and 113 grams. Next up are leafy green vegetables. Kale, spinach, collards, bok choy, and other greens are loaded with bone-building nutrients like calcium, magnesium, vitamin K, and vitamin C. Let's start with calcium. While not as high as dairy, leafy greens are still a good source. For example, a cup of cooked kale contains 94 milligrams of calcium. Pairing greens with a calcium-rich food like yogurt or cheese can help boost your absorption. Magnesium is another important mineral for bone health. It works together with calcium to build bone and also helps regulate calcium levels in the body. Leafy greens are among the best sources of magnesium in the diet. Vitamin K is critical for bone formation and mineralization. It activates osteocalcin, a protein needed for proper bone development. Leafy greens like kale and spinach are the richest dietary sources of vitamin K. Vitamin C is also essential for bone health, as it's needed for the production of collagen, the main structural protein in bone. Vitamin C also has antioxidant properties that may protect bone cells from damage. A 2020 study in the journal Menopause looked at the relationship between fruit and vegetables intake and menopausal symptoms in over 6,000 women. They found that women who consumed more fruits and vegetables had significantly fewer menopausal symptoms, including hot flashes and night sweats. So aim to include leafy greens in your diet daily, whether in salads, sautés, smoothies, or soups. Variety is key to getting a wide array of bone-boosting nutrients. The fourth category of foods promoting bone health is soy foods like tofu, tempeh, and edamame. Soy is unique because it contains isoflavones, a type of phytoestrogens that has a similar structure to the human hormone estrogen. As estrogen levels decline during perimenopause, the isoflavones in soy may help fill the gap. A 2016 systematic review of randomized controlled trials published in Climacteric examined 23 studies on phytoestrogens and bone health, and found that isoflavones probably have beneficial effects on bone health in menopausal women. The proposed mechanisms are that isoflavones may increase osteoblast activity and bone formation, inhibit osteoclasts, the cells that break down bone, reduce inflammation, which can contribute to bone loss. Soy foods are also a good source of plant-based protein, which is important for maintaining muscle mass and bone strength as we age. A serving of tofu contains about 10 grams of protein. Soy also provides a decent amount of calcium, and just half a cup of firm tofu contains 253 milligrams of calcium. Opt for calcium-side tofu made using calcium salts as a coagulant, which increases the total amount of calcium. So aim for 1 or 2 servings of soy foods per day to take advantage of their bone protective effects. Examples include half a cup of tofu or tempeh, or 1 cup of edamame. Prunes, also known as dried plums, are a surprising superfood for bone health. A 2011 randomized controlled trial found that eating just 100 grams, about 10 prunes, per day improved markers of bone formation and reduced markers of bone resorption in postmenopausal women. A follow-up study in 2022 found that a 50 grams daily dose of prunes can prevent the loss of total hip bone mineral density in postmenopausal women after 6 months, with effects persisting for 12 months. The proposed mechanism suggests that prunes are high in polyphenol antioxidants, which may protect bone cells from oxidative damage. Prunes also contain boron, a mineral that may enhance the effects of estrogen on bone. So adding just 5 to 6 prunes to your daily diet could make a significant difference in preserving your bone health during perimenopause. Prunes make a great snack on their own or can be chopped up in yogurt, oatmeal or salads. I usually enjoy them as desserts after a meal. Be sure to buy organic prunes as conventionally grown varieties are often loaded with pesticides. The last category on our list is nuts and seeds, which are fantastic for bone health. They provide a variety of bone-boosting nutrients including protein, healthy fats, calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Let's start with protein. Nuts and seeds are among the best plant-based sources with just 1 ounce of almonds containing 6 grams of protein. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass and bone strength as we age. The healthy fats in nuts and seeds are also important for bone health. Walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds are high in anti-inflammatory omega-3s. As previously mentioned, a 2022 review found that omega-3s may play a beneficial role in bone health by inhibiting bone resorption, promoting bone formation, and enhancing bone mineral density. Almonds, Brazilian nuts, and sesame seeds are especially high in calcium. Magnesium and zinc are both needed for proper bone mineralization and development. You may have heard that nuts and seeds are high in phytates, which are considered anti-nutrients that inhibit mineral absorption and negatively impact bone health. However, more recent human studies have found the opposite effect. Women who consume the most high phytate foods like whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds appear to have better bone density compared to those who avoid those foods. A 2023 review summarizing the benefits of phytates on health suggests that they can help prevent or mitigate the loss of bone mass. Low doses of phytates could generate a strongly protective effect, as we have seen in osteoporosis, where a minimum of 307 mg a day of phytates or 1 or 2 servings of nuts and legumes per day reduce the risk of osteoporosis. As a bonus, phytates may also improve lipid and carbohydrate metabolism, which is important for overall health and bone health. Now, do you think you will be able to introduce these foods daily into your diet to support your menopause transition? And don't let me stop you there. And check out this video next, where I talk about the best supplements that can be beneficial during menopause. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you subscribe right here for more perimenopause and menopause related content. Thanks so much for tuning in e ci vediamo nel prossimo video. Ciao!